Beware. Narcissists are usually shackled to this mysterious person. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you're here today because what we're going to talk about might just blow your mind. Narcissism is a topic that gets a lot of attention these days, and for good reason. Whether it's because you've experienced it firsthand or you've simply observed it in someone around you, narcissism can be destructive and incredibly complicated. But there's a hidden aspect of narcissism that doesn't get talked about enough. And that's what I'm diving into today. We're going to explore the idea that narcissists are often shackled. Yes, you heard me right, shackled to someone in their lives, someone mysterious, someone who has a profound, sometimes inexplicable influence over them. You might not know who this person is at first glance. They could be hiding in plain sight or living quietly in the background, but their presence is powerful. This person may not be the obvious figure, but they are critical to the narcissist's world. Almost like a puppet master in some cases, or a mirror in others. So, buckle up. Today, we're talking about how and why narcissists are often tethered to this mysterious person and how it impacts the narcissist's relationships, their behavior, and ultimately, their lives. This is going to be an insightful journey into a part of narcissism that doesn't always get the attention it deserves. Let's get started. Narcissism is a personality trait that revolves around self-centeredness, a grandiose sense of self-importance, and a constant need for validation. Narcissists see the world through the lens of their own needs and desires. They crave admiration and attention, and they are masters of manipulation, often using people as tools to reinforce their fragile egos. But here's where things get interesting. Despite their appearance of self-sufficiency, narcissists are rarely operating in isolation. In fact, many narcissists are deeply, sometimes even obsessively, tied to one particular person. A person who may not seem like much at first, but who holds a mysterious power over them. Who is this person, and why are they so significant to the narcissist? To answer that, we need to understand something critical about narcissists. They thrive on control. But even more than that, they need an emotional anchor. Someone who keeps them tethered to reality in a way that serves their needs. This person is often someone who represents something the narcissist cannot fully possess or control, and that tension keeps the narcissist shackled to them in ways that are both fascinating and destructive. This person could take many forms. They might be a romantic partner, a parent, a sibling, or even a close friend. Often, they are someone the narcissist feels both superior to and inferior to, all at the same time. The narcissist might feel intellectually, emotionally, or even socially outmatched by this individual, but they cannot admit that. Instead, they cling to them, drawn to their presence because this person represents something they desperately want, whether it's stability, love, admiration, or simply a reflection of what the narcissist believes they deserve. Now, here's the thing. This mysterious person may not even be fully aware of the narcissist's attachment to them. The narcissist might disguise their dependence as indifference, or worse, as superiority. They may downplay the significance of this person in their lives, acting like they don't need them or that they are above their influence. But in reality, the narcissist is deeply shackled to this individual. Emotionally and psychologically, this dynamic can play out in a number of ways. In some cases, the narcissist might idealize this person, putting them on a pedestal. They'll project onto this individual all the qualities they feel they lack, and in doing so, create an almost obsessive fixation. This is what makes the relationship so mysterious. On the outside, the narcissist may appear to be the dominant force, but internally, they're shackled to this person's approval, to the image they've created of them in their mind. On the flip side, the narcissist may also despise this person. They might see them as a rival or as someone who stands in the way of their greatness. This rivalry can become a deep source of frustration and anger, but instead of walking away, the narcissist stays shackled to them, unable to let go. They need to prove themselves superior, and as long as this person exists in their life, the narcissist cannot rest. The mysterious person is like a shadow that looms over everything the narcissist does, constantly reminding them of their own inadequacies, even if it's all in their head. What makes this even more complex is that the narcissist will often go to great lengths to maintain their hold over this person, even if the relationship itself is unhealthy or toxic. The narcissist is a master at manipulation, and they might use guilt, emotional blackmail, or outright lies to keep this person tied to them. It's as though the narcissist cannot bear to lose the source of their obsession, even if it means causing harm to both themselves and the person in question. It's an emotional tug-of-war, where the narcissist is desperate to keep this person in their orbit, but also constantly trying to assert their dominance. This creates a paradox. On the one hand, the narcissist needs this mysterious person. They're emotionally shackled to them. On the other hand, they want to be free of the vulnerability that comes with needing someone so deeply. They want to believe they are invincible, self-sufficient, but this person is a constant reminder that they are not. And that's where the war inside the narcissist begins. They are torn between their need for control and their fear of losing it, and this person represents both the key to their power and their greatest weakness. So, who is this person really? The answer might surprise you. In many cases, it's someone close to the narcissist, someone who provides them with validation, support, or admiration, but who also challenges their sense of superiority in subtle or profound ways. This person might be more empathetic, more emotionally intelligent, or simply more grounded than the narcissist. They might have qualities the narcissist admires but cannot fully possess themselves, and that creates an emotional bind that is hard to break. The mysterious person might also be someone who refuses to fully submit to the narcissist's control. They might stand up to the narcissist, refusing to be manipulated or coerced. This resistance only makes the narcissist more obsessed, because they cannot tolerate the idea of someone slipping out of their grasp. The narcissist might spend years trying to win over this person, to break down their defenses, all while denying how much power this person truly has over them. In some cases, the mysterious person is a former lover, a past relationship that the narcissist has never fully let go of. The narcissist might be haunted by the memory of someone they could not control or fully possess, and that memory shackles them emotionally. They might try to recreate that relationship over and over again with new partners, but it's never quite the same. The mysterious person lingers in their mind, a symbol of what they cannot have, and that unfulfilled desire keeps the narcissist in chains. This dynamic is not just limited to romantic relationships, either. The mysterious person might be a parent or a sibling who represents an unattainable standard the narcissist has been trying to live up to for years. They might be a mentor, a colleague, or even a rival who constantly pushes the narcissist to prove themselves. The key here is that the narcissist is emotionally shackled to this person because they embody something the narcissist feels they need to complete their own identity or sense of self-worth. And here's the thing, the narcissist will never admit to being shackled. They will never openly acknowledge the power this person has over them because to do so would be to admit weakness. Instead, they'll cover it up with bravado, manipulation, or by downplaying the significance of this person in their lives. But make no mistake, the bond is there, even if it's hidden beneath layers of narcissistic defense mechanisms. The result is a kind of emotional captivity, where the narcissist is constantly struggling to assert control over their own life, while being secretly bound to someone else. This creates a cycle of frustration, resentment, and obsession, where the narcissist's need for validation is never fully satisfied because the person they are shackled to can never give them what they truly want. Complete control, complete admiration, complete submission. So, what does this mean for the people in the narcissist's life? For those who are close to a narcissist, it's important to recognize this dynamic. The mysterious person in the narcissist's life might not always be visible, but they are always there, influencing the narcissist's behavior in ways that are both subtle and profound. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, understanding this bond can help you see the bigger picture. It can explain why the narcissist behaves the way they do, why they are constantly seeking validation or control, and why they might be fixated on someone from their past or someone they perceive as a rival. And if you suspect that you are the mysterious person in the narcissist's life, this can be a powerful realization. It might explain why the narcissist is so obsessed with you, why they are constantly trying to manipulate or control you, and why they seem unable to let you go. Recognizing this dynamic can give you the clarity you need to break free from the narcissist's emotional grip. At the end of the day, narcissists may appear powerful and in control, but they are often deeply shackled to someone else. This mysterious person holds the key to the narcissist's emotional world, and whether they know it or not, they have a profound influence over the narcissist's behavior and sense of self-worth. So, if you've ever wondered why a narcissist behaves the way they do, or why they seem so obsessed with a particular person, consider this. Narcissists are often shackled to someone who represents something they cannot fully control. Something they desperately want but can never completely possess. And until they break free from this emotional captivity, they will continue to live in a world of manipulation, obsession, and frustration. Thank you so much for watching and for diving into this deep and complicated topic with me. I hope this discussion has shed some light on the mysterious forces that often drive narcissistic behavior. If you found this video helpful or insightful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from understanding these dynamics. And, of course, feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time, stay mindful of the emotional forces at play in your relationships. Thanks for watching.